Hello and welcome to Tarot Pal. Again, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me, for supporting me. It truly means a lot to me. If you're new here and you just happen to come across this reading, we do everyday tarot readings, pick a card readings, and I have a schedule wherein I would post every Wednesday a career reading, a Thursday a Sai Baba oracle message, Fridays we do love readings, and Sundays we do the next 7 days ahead. These are timeless readings, so whenever you come across them, that's when it would apply for the next 7 days. Today we're going to do the next 7 days reading. Since these are general readings, it is obviously not possible for every pile to, every message to resonate with you. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to force a reading that does not fit in you. At the end of every reading, by the next day, there is a short summary posted on the Instagram account of Tarot Pal Tarot Talks. I strongly recommend you go follow the channel because there's more content there. We do everyday, fun stuff on that Instagram account, which does not show up on the YouTube. So that said, I have 3 options for you today, and these are 3 handmade beautiful cards. The first card, and I'm just going to quickly show it to you like this. It can be seen both sides. If you realize that, that's a couple holding hands, sitting in front of a fireplace. That's your option 1. The option 2, a mystical horse. Option 3, beautiful sunflowers. Doesn't that make you so happy just looking at it? Okay. There would be timestamps, of course, linked below. How the format of the reading would run is that I would, cover one card for career and money, finances. The second card would be for love and relationships. The third one for your health. The Nostradamus deck that I'm using here would be used as an outcome of the entire week's energy. So what happens at the end of the 7 days? Let's take it like that, okay? I think I've covered everything. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if the read resonates. And see you in your pile. Welcome to your reading, those of you who picked pile 1. I have 3 cards for you here, and just before we begin, at the end of this reading, by tomorrow, there would be a short summary posted on the Instagram account, Tarot Pal Tarot Talks. Please do go follow it. You can save the reading there, and you can refer to the energies, throughout the week. The first card, how this reading would run. This is your career, money, finances for the next 7 days. These are timeless readings. Whenever you come across them, they would apply to you. This is your love and relationships. This is your overall health. So mind, body, spirit, spirituality. Okay. This card would talk about the energy at the end of the week or the outcome, if I may say so. Before I would like to begin, and I draw you an affirmation card at the end as well. I want to pull out some clarifiers on camera so that you know, wow, the cards are jumping out. I'm going to take one of them. So that's your clarifier. I see a lot of knights falling off, so a lot of people playing a major role in the next week. I'm going to draw the second clarifier before I start talking. Okay. The sun card reversed. And I think we're not able to see all cards, right? Let me just push this a little. Okay. And lastly, the last clarifier for... Okay. Beautiful. Out of 6 cards, we have 3 major arcanas. The underlying energy is the Page of Cups. First of all, as a general theme of the week, other people or people would be playing a major role in the next week for you, okay? A lot of people coming in, water signs, fire signs. I can see a lot of that here. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius. These people would be playing a significant role in the next week ahead. To start with career. You're going to have amazing ideas coming together. With these 2 guys coming in, there would be more than one person, of course. Both perhaps similar age to yours or maybe even younger. I would say 2-3 years plus minus. That's the age group we are looking at when we're looking at knights, okay? These people would have an impactful role in the next 7 days to play. I'm going to talk about the Knight of Wands first. This guy is adventurous. he has many plans, he's ready to take on the next journey. Okay, so the energy, first of all, that I want you to be in is of excitement, is of ideas, is that you're looking forward. Okay, a lot of positive energy coming in when it comes to your career, your money and your finances. A word of caution: do not make impulse purchases, don't overspend, because these two guys, what they do not have is that maturity and that that pause which is much needed. Okay, this guy has ideas running in his mind and he's ready to chase the world and he's ready to win the world. And the Knight of the Wands is a similar energy. He's more action oriented, the other one is more thoughts oriented. Okay, so while you will have a lot of fantastic ideas, you will feel energetic. You'll have that energy to complete your projects, you'll have the energy to work on what needs to be worked. Careful of getting hyper excited, or careful of being don't run over people. That's one strong message. Okay, as much as you want to talk, listen throughout the week. But otherwise, beautiful energy when it comes to your career, money, finances. With this guy's robe, if you notice the Knight of Wands, okay, I don't know what you make of it, but there's clearly lizards on it. Okay, and lizards talk about fear not holding us back. So it's a fear brain, right? It's the lizard mind, if you know what that is. And this guy is ready, it's flowing, the lizards have no control on him. So you're being asked to get over your fears and take that leap of faith when it comes to your projects, your new jobs, your opportunities. Charge ahead. Okay, that's the message of this card. Charge ahead. People would be coming in as well with many ideas for you, and they are excited, and all of these ideas have value. Only caution, because it's Mercury retrograde and there's an eclipse season ongoing. It's better to go slow and to revise rather than just go all guns blazing. Okay, that's the energy of the card for sure. But you will have help, and you will have people who come in, and there's teamwork here. That's the card also that you've picked. There is comfort, there is support, there is adventure, there is more ideas incoming for this fight. Okay, love, relationships. Here's where seems like it's not the best or the peachiest weeks. What are you holding back? Okay, where are you having a fear mindset is a key message to evaluate for this week. Okay, if you're too scared about what's happened in the past and you think not enough people love you, and when I say relationships, it means all kinds of relationships, right? So your family, your siblings, your friends, your close one-on-one relationships, and of course your romantic partner. Are you someone who's having vulnerability issues, or who doesn't want to share much, or who doesn't want to open much because you're holding back in the fear that if you give away your cards, you're going to lose? Okay, that's the energy that this guy is in. With the Sun card reversed, this again talks about an ego which is taking a hit on the relationship. Okay, don't let your ego or your inner child wounds become the problem of the relationship this week or the next 7 days. This card upright is a very positive energy. This card reverse is still a positive energy, but there's some sort of an obstacle that holds you back from that happiness, that holds you back from getting to that place of, beautiful, free-flowing sunshine energy. And that obstacle is this holding back. Is this holding back your emotions? Is this holding back your words? This week, the message clearly is share, give, open, receive. Okay, and you will be surprised how many people are actually going to reciprocate that energy. Whether it's friends, whether it's social circles, whether it's family. Give what you have. Don't be a hoarder. Don't try to hold your emotions back in fear. Don't play ego games, because if you are able to do that, this card gets upright, and then that's that beautiful, comfortable fireplace, cozy card that you've actually picked. This wonderfully swims into the next read here, which is your overall health. And this is why I like this. The health means spirituality, health means mental health means physical health, right? There is a lot of justice coming and a lot of karma balancing happening in the next 7 days for you. This card has a strong Libra energy, and with the Libra energy, they are impartial, they are unbiased. Your good karma will be given, due note that your bad karma, I never like to call it punishment, but the lesson would come in. Okay, the message would come in. Her sword is up. That's a peace card. Okay, a very peaceful week. If you're able to manage this holding back energy, you'd actually experience as if the universe is fair to you. Universe does make note of your deeds and your good karma, which is again a great feat to do charity, to do better work again, and all of that will come back to you in leaps and bounds. Okay, if you are in any kind of a legal dispute which is causing you mental or physical stress, that is also going to get, that's going to resolve in your favor. The universe affirms and confirms that this is going to resolve in your favor. There's nothing to worry. Okay, since your underlying energy is anyway Page of Cups, be in that playful inner child mode. That's twice I have that inner child energy playing out. If you haven't watched the solar eclipse reading in Gemini, I've posted today. I strongly recommend go watch it, because those energies are going to play out for the next 3 to 6 months, and they would have an impact on how this week unfolds as well. Of course, if the eclipse happens on June 10th, so all the more reason go watch that reading. There's also a June monthly posted wherein you will get additional messages. So a lot of energy check-ins have already been posted on the account. Please don't miss out on that, and I'd love to hear your feedback, and I'd love to hear at the end of the month how things rolled out for you. Moving on to this card as the clarifier, you get a lot of closures as well. Where did these closures come with you, from a mental plane, through your dreams, through the epiphanies you have, or through the people you meet. In a lot of places, at least in India, the cities are opening up, people are traveling. You might travel short distance or long distance. You might meet many people, and there's going to be a lot of closure energy or fulfillment, if I may call. Both of the words apply here. A fulfilling ending, a fulfilling completion of projects would also be possible. If you're following any kind of a diet routine or you're on a detox plan, please continue with it, because it's going to give you the fair results. Okay, the results that you're looking for, they would come in, and just stick to what you're doing. This card has a lot of fixed energy, and the thing with fixed energies is that they're determined. Okay, so if you stay on your course, if you stay on your path, justice will come, your health will improve, your overall life's, this is a spiritual side of the reading that I'm talking about. So your overall life will face an upliftment. Work on your inner child healing. That's the only message that I have for you, which you need to take away as a key one. When it comes to career and finances, there's great reading here. By the end of the week, though, you might feel slightly exhausted or tired. Okay, rest, don't quit. This is 10 of Wands. Rest, don't quit is the message. Make sure that you're taking out the due time for your family, for your rest, for your comfort. Again, going back to that card. Don't get so exhausted and burnt out that you have no more energy for these amazing projects that are coming in, that you don't have energy for the next chapter. So very important, make sure that, your 10s are also completion, linking beautifully to the World card. Something will get completed, take a sigh of relief, enjoy the moment. Don't just go running to the next one, which is what the Knight of Wands is all about. He's already conquering and moving on to the next. So he never gets to enjoy that feeling, okay? This is an emotional card part of it, right? So you have to enjoy what you've received. You have to enjoy the closure. You have to enjoy the accomplishment. Take time to rest it out so that you have the energy to go ahead with the next week. Let's get you an affirmation card. Guys, if the reads do resonate, I definitely would mean the world to me if you guys like, subscribe, comment. Don't forget that. Hit the bell icon so that you do not miss out on any notifications that come in. Timestamps, as I said, are linked, and also the I have 2 cards that fall in, so I'll take both. First card. I can replace false premises with law-based premises. Okay, I want to talk about this energy here. If you've been cheated in the past, if you've been betrayed in the past, that is no longer your reality, and that's not the absolute reality of anything. Okay, so if you keep repeating that the world is unfair, nobody loves me, these are all false premises. The source loves you. Okay, so this week I want you to remember that the more positive energy you put in, the more positive things happen. I'll read the card, the other side to you. There has been a theme unfolding here of replacing flawed premises with law-based premises. And we would like to leave you with a final one. We all make too much of all of this. Playful energy, right? Go back to that inner child. Have fun with what you're doing. Don't get so serious. It is simpler than we all make it out to be. Be easy about it. Be kind to yourself. Do things that feel fun. Look for things that bring you relief. And just easily move into that place, your vortex. If you don't know what that is, again, I will keep on recommending her because she's been a game changer in my life. Go Google Abraham Hicks, listen to her videos, read her book. She'll change your life. Where all things that you want have already been lined up for you. Okay, that is the message of this week. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Be in the playful energy and don't make all of this such a serious big deal. Okay, moving on to the next card. Our opinions about our children influence their behavior. Okay, if you're a parent especially, or again linking back to the inner child here, right, when you were a child, if you've been a victim of too much criticism, of people not appreciating what you bring to the table, those wounds still are at play. Same way, how are you speaking to the children? If you want to make them do something, cursing them is really not the way to go about it, right? And I'm sure as a parent you already know that, but it's easy to forget it. The more you see things in your child that you do not want to see, the more of that you will see. And so the behavior that you elicit from your child is more about you than it is about your child. It is actually true of all of your relationships, but since you think that your child is more than you do of most others, your opinion about your child plays a great role in its behavior. I think both cards are very self-explanatory. Please focus on your inner child healing. Introspect as to what holds you back in life, because you're holding back your heart and you're playing that wounded inner child play. And speak nicely to the kids around you. Okay, in case that message resonates, and I hope it was helpful, again, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for your time. I'm grateful for you showing up today. Take care. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome to your reading pile 2. While for pile 1 I did the shuffling on camera, my battery is being tricky, so I just took out your clarifiers on the read. This is your career, money, finances, this is your relationships, and this is your health, your overall health and spirituality. This card represents what happens at the end of the week, at the end of the 7 days. A short summary of this reading would be posted on the Instagram account of Tarot Pal Tarot Talks. Do not miss out to follow it. I'll share the link below of the account. Please do go follow the Instagram account because we do more content there every day, and I definitely don't want you to miss out on that. So, without much ado, let's begin. For your career, there are many great options and opportunities that you're getting, but it seems like you're not content with any of that. There is a lack of gratitude that is at play, and a lot of boredom that is going on right now. With this mystical creature showing up, this horse, he's free. He's a free-spirited animal. He's intelligent, but he's often wild, of course, right? He has a lot of aspirations and dreams, and all of that is great. But a message here is, are you being ungrateful? Okay? Are you not taking up opportunities just because they're not seemingly as good to you, sitting outside the fence and not jumping in? Because if you are, a breakthrough is coming. I love the Tower card always because it always has brought in great energies into my life. Don't be scared by that image. It's basically universe stepping in and bringing you, and I'm going to jump to this card once, the Wheel of Fortune, right? The universe this week, there would be a lot of events which be out of your control, good, bad or ugly, and you need to have that trust, you need to have that faith that this is all working out for you. A strong message for you would be, if you're clinging on to a particular idea, I want things to go in that way only, I will run it only in this manner, I will only join that particular organization. Please please be more flexible and be ready for a breakthrough to come in many forms, okay? Prosperity can show up in many forms. This week, the message here is clearly remain flexible, remain grateful, and the universe will bless you with that breakthrough that you need. Moving on to your relationships. A passionate new beginning or a partner or an idea, sparking more, excitement in your existing relationships is definitely possible this week. Okay, if you've been holding on, let's say there's been a relationship and it's not really working out that well, you've tried your best to make things happen and you've not quit on it, there is a new passionate beginning coming in. If you're single, this definitely talks about, a crazy, epic, passionate affair. I'm not going to guarantee how long lasting that is with the Ace of Wands showing up. But definitely a lot of creativity flowing in. Creative prospects could also lead you to, meeting more people and a key message here is to have that belief in yourself that you're going to get what you deserve and good things are coming, because truly they are coming. Again, that wheel of fortune, a breakthrough is coming, and if you're able to get over, this is your underlying energy, 5 of cups, those disappointing past, what hasn't worked, and I'm looking there standing and brooding at that energy. Rather look at the 2 cups that are here, look at the cups that you're being offered. There is passion, there is more energy coming into your life. Okay, do not quit on your standards. That's another message with these 2 cards. Stay true to your standards. Okay, just because you're getting lonely, don't take up offers that you're not very interested in, is another message. Okay, spend time doing art and creativity. You will feel healing stepping in. You will find good things will flow in. Plan an activity with your partner, do things alone. Sorry, I shook the camera. But overall, a great week with some passionate energy coming in. If you're bored this week, things finally move. So congratulations. Moving on to the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This woman is hurt. Okay, she's very wise, and this is your health card. Okay, this is your overall spiritual read card. There is wisdom, there is more information coming in. She's very analytical, she's very wise, and she knows what she wants and she knows how to get through. She's very straightforward. If need be, she can become diplomatic as well. But overall, this is that energy of, and I always see her as the woman who's the grand mom or the widow, who's earned so much, who's seen so much, who's seen the world, and her hair has grayed, that they say you can't fool this girl, you cannot fool this girl. Okay, so if anything's making you anxious and causing you mental stress, be rest assured that your spirit guides, your ancestors are there to protect you, and nobody is going to fool you out of this. A strong message of this though is that this person's heart can sometimes be blocked. Okay, she has seen so much negative experiences that she can become cold and detached. And a strong message when a Queen of Swords shows up is, while it's great to be that person who has so much wisdom and can see through people and cut through the bullshit, let's not also become too pessimistic, too cold-hearted, because then life has no fun anymore, right? So for your emotional healing is something that you surely need to focus on in this week, because then comes a new Ace of Cups. And are you fulfilled from within? Wow, Mercury retrograde. Is your cup overflowing? Because only then you're really healthy, mind, body, spirit. Yoga would be great for you. If you're having a lot of stress, yoga is definitely going to be great for you. Water meditations, again, I strongly recommend. Heart chakra meditation for this pile is extremely important. Rama da sa se so hung. In my very first reading, I gave you that meditation. Go listen to it. It's absolutely healing and beautiful. Okay. Overall, a great week for you. Some great breakthroughs will happen. Apologies, that was the dog and the cat. Okay, so where were we? Overall, a great week for you. 3 key messages. Do not be ungrateful. Take the opportunities and options that come up. Okay, give it a shot. Be ready for a breakthrough. Okay, emotionally, a new passionate beginning will come. Remain in that creative heart space, which is also again a very healing energy. When it comes to your health, mind, body, spirit, you are safe and you're protected. That's one message. The second message, open your heart. Okay, you'll find more joy coming to your life if you're ready to experience life again as a beginner. Okay, as an Ace of Cups. This is the beginning energy. Okay, fill in your heart. Make sure you have enough self-love so that you are showing up at your highest frequency. Okay, I'm going to pull you some affirmation cards now. If the reading did resonate, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. That definitely is motivating. Okay, I have one card that falls out for you. Wow, the essence of my every desire can be fulfilled. Okay, flexibility is the need of the hour. Don't change your big dream, change the plan to it. Okay, have hope in your heart is another message. I'm going to read this card. The essence of my every desire can be fulfilled. If your time-space reality has the wherewithal to inspire a desire within you, it is our absolute promise to you that your time-space reality has the ability to deliver in full manifested form. Whatever you can imagine has already happened. the reality of the desire it has inspired. The essence of any and all desires can be fulfilled unless you're holding yourself out of alignment with your own desire. The feeling of competition or shortage or limitation is of resources means you're out of your alignment with your desire. This card and this card talks about you holding your, there's a fear mindset here. There's an inflexibility here which definitely needs to be worked upon throughout the week if you can. Okay, tarot is always in current energy check-in. If you can follow that advice, luck and fortune will step in, but you need to take that action. Okay, take care, have a great week, and see you tomorrow. Hello and welcome pile 3. For those of you who've picked this beautiful sunflower, my battery is dying out, so I've taken your cards out before. First of all, a wonderful energy. Leos would be very significant. So would be Aries, Sagittarius for this week. Okay, if you are one, this is all the more a double confirmation. I'm going to start with your career reading here. Okay, these two cards. You have the power, you have the courage, you have money, stability, and a fulfilling career prosperity coming in for you in the next 7 days. That's the energy incoming. What you need to do is believe in yourself. And I seriously mean believe in yourself. You will get a lot of leadership opportunities. You need to understand, you need to stay focused, you need to stay disciplined and actually have the courage to show up and say that I can do it and I will do it and I will deliver on whatever needs to be done. Because the universe and the spirit guides are supporting you right now. They're cheering for you, and an overall fulfillment and abundance definitely awaits you in this week ahead. Okay. Beautiful energy for the career reading. I mean, there's not much to say here for you. These two are self-explanatory cards. It's the 10 of Pentacles and the Strength. If you have the strength, if you have the courage, if you have the discipline, life will bless you. You will receive what you're looking for. Everything might not happen immediately. It could be one thing at a time, but stay focused. This week's message for your career is focus, 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 believe in yourself, take that leap of faith, and great things will unfold. Okay, take the limelight, take the center stage. You have it in you to win, and you have it in you to take up that leadership role and take the team to a better place. Moving on to your relationships. Remain practical, remain wise, remain grounded, remain analytical. This is not a week wherein you're making decisions from the heart, but a week to make decisions from the head. Okay, reach out to experts in case you're troubled. Read some books that cover your particular relationship issue. If you're single, air sign might show up: Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. They're not the kind of people who would jump in and get into a relationship right away. This is a personality which would take its own time, which links beautifully to the 7 of Pentacles. Patience is the need of the hour for this team. Patience, and logic. Two things I want you to focus on when it comes to your relationships this week. Have the patience, remain practical, remain wise, think, and your answers will come. Don't overthink, think. Go by what you can see, not by what you believe, hope, or desire. Because this guy does not go by anything else but pure facts, intellect, logic. That's your message for this week. Okay, this is not a week to get emotionally imbalanced. The underlying energy here definitely is the Page of Cups, which means let your inner child flow. Okay, if you really want to be in that emotional space, be that for yourself more than anything else. Okay, this is your health and your spirituality. Okay, with the Emperor here and the clarified by 10 of Swords. Yes, things will come to closure or have recently come to closure, and they didn't go out how you'd expected them to be. Things didn't work out how you've expected them to be. All of that has happened because the universe wants you to step into your power. The Emperor is the combination of all the 4 kings in the tarot pile, which means this guy is logical, analytical, he has the right amount of empathy. He's an all-rounded person. He has wealth and he has assurance. So you need to have the confidence that whatever has ended was meant to end. Whatever is not working out, I need to let that go and let the sun rise on my life. My mental peace is in my control. Accountability is another strong message with the Emperor. Do not project your fears, your traumas, your pain on other people. Remain careful of your back health. move, because this guy has 10 swords on his backache. That's a clear message that's also coming in. If you haven't seen the solar eclipse reading in Gemini, I strongly recommend you do so, because this energy is very similar to one of the energies I found there. The links would be in the description, of course. This is the energy of how it ends, or what is coming in if you're able to follow the guidance. Tarot will not do anything for you if you're not able to follow the guidance. So if you follow the guidance here, there is help coming in. You are being asked to be in an open and receiving mode as well as in a giving mode. That's what's going to unfold in the next week. You will receive gifts, perhaps. Some of you might have birthdays. If you're able to remain in this Emperor plus King of Swords energy, which is very logical, grounded, leadership, strong, emotionally, physically, focused energy. It's a very divine masculine spread here. There's not a lot of feminine energy at flow except the strength card, which is her inner strength. This card talks about her inner strength. This week, you need to be in your power. You need to own your power. Root chakra meditation, crown chakra meditation are strongly recommended for this pile. Taking out 10 minutes in the day to ground yourself and meditate and, walk on the grass. That's one of the beautiful things that definitely helps, balance the electrical field of our body. Okay, there's a whole science around it and I don't want to get into that. Google it, but walking on the grass and grounding is extremely important. Okay, 7 chakra meditation is also something that you guys should try. Also, because of the 10 of Swords showing up, do some smudging and cleansing. Okay, do some smudging and cleansing. That would be a great energy for you. Overall, guys, it's a beautiful week for pile 3. I'm not talking too much here because there's not much to explain, except the fact that you need to own your power. You will have opportunities coming in, stable opportunities coming in. Remain more wise. Reach out to experts when it comes to relationships. Do not fall in traps of illusions and delusions. Remain patient with yourself and your relationships. And take control, take power of where your health is, okay? Stop giving excuses, stop giving silly excuses of why you're not doing something. And at the end of the week, give and receive. Help the needy and you will receive help, okay? The thoughts I think determine the relationships I attract. Whatever energy you are in are the kind of people you would attract. 4 is again the number of 8, which is prosperity. So a beautiful synchronicity right there for you. Money is definitely coming in for this pile. That is for sure. Okay. Not only does the power of your thoughts determine which people make their way into your life, but it determines how they behave once they get there. You are the thinking, vibrating attractor of your experience, and the thoughts you think determine everything about the life you live. As you turn your attention towards the positive aspects of the personalities and behaviors of others with whom you share your planet, you will train your point of attraction in the direction of only what you desire. Okay, perhaps doing some gratitude journaling as well as listing out, and you know what, it's not to get you into a narcissistic spirit. List out your strengths. Okay, if the reading resonates, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for choosing to spend your time with me here. I love doing these reads for you and I would do it out of passion, but that like and that subscribe